Okay, hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. iPad31. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Apple iPad 2. This is a 16GB Wi-Fi only model, and it is black. Let's go ahead and get started. On the outside of the iPad 2, we've got your mute or rotation lock here, your volume rocker switch right here. You've also got your power on and off button right here. You've got your microphone right here, your headphone jack right here. On the back, we've got a 720p HD camera. The cameras on this thing are terrible, so don't think they're anything special. You've got your speaker grill right here, which actually kind of goes over the iPad 2. Looks kind of weird there, doesn't look the nicest. I like the old speaker grill on the original iPad. You've also got your 30-pin dock connector. And then on this side, you've got nothing. On the back, again, you just got the camera, and then you've got some information down here, your gigabyte size, iPad, your Apple logo. I believe the Wi-Fi is in there. On the front, you've got your FaceTime camera, like I said, and you've also got your home button. So let's look at the outside of the iPad. Another thing to note is that the iPad 2 is much thinner than the original iPad 1. It is actually thinner than your iPhone 4. So it is dramatically thin. It is 15% lighter. I don't notice the lightness as much as I do the thinness, but it is dramatically thin and it feels great to hold when you're playing like a racing game or something. But the weight is about the same. I don't notice too big of a difference in the weight. Another cool thing that the iPad 2 has to offer is it actually has magnets on the side of the device right here. You can't actually see it, but there's magnets built in there. And then there's actually a magnet on the front of the screen right here. The magnet on the front screen is right here, I believe. I don't think there's any down here. But if you have something like a smart cover, and at this time this is the only thing that'll work for the iPad 2, companies will obviously be making cooler cases better than the smart cover to protect it. But to put it on, you just want to put it like that. You'll hear a snappy noise. That means it's on. Let me actually turn this on and turn the volume on for a second here. I have it on mute. And then if you close the smart cover, you can hear that it closes. So if we open it up, you'll be able to see that it turns on right away. Let me try to get a better view for you guys. So open it up, turns on. One more time. Open up, turns on. Shuts it. It turns off. So open, on. If we shut it, let me just get the speaker here so you can hear it turning off. It turns off. So that's a really cool feature. If you do not like that feature, no worries. You can always go into your settings and turn it off. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some few pictures here. We've got the iPad Touch 4G on top, iPad 2 to the left, and the iPad 1 to the right. If we go to the next picture here, I just rotated the 4G Touch. If we go to the next picture here, you'll see the iPad 2 on the left and the iPad 1 on the right. This is showing you guys a few pictures, see how it looks. We've got the iPad 2 camera on the left and the iPad Touch 4G camera on the right. iPad 2 camera lens looks a little bit bigger than the 4G camera. I don't know, maybe that's just me. And then we've also got the iPad 2 on the left, iPod Touch 4G on the right. You got a thinness comparison right there. And then we've got the iPad 2 to the left and the iPad 1 to the right. So I don't have the best camera in the world, but I think I took some pretty good pictures. iPad 2 on top, iPad 1 on the bottom. And then we've got the last picture coming up here, and we've got the 4G Touch on the top, iPad 2 in the middle, and the iPad 1 on the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at some pre-installed apps on the iPad 2. The only thing different in the actual software is that you basically just have 3 new apps, and these are not on the iPad 1, so these are the only things different on the iPad 1, and there's only one different app, and that's Photo Booth. That's different from any other device. So go ahead and take a look at those apps real quick here. I'm just going to do a brief overview. Camera is basically just a camera. You can record video, take pictures. You can tap and zoom in. If you're on camera, you can tap to focus, zoom in. If you're on video, you can just tap, but you can't zoom in. Switch your cameras up here. Pretty simple. We also have FaceTime. FaceTime is really cool. You can talk to your friends, family, stuff like that. And the last one we've got is Photo Booth. Now, Photo Booth is new to the iPad 2 and is currently on the iPad 2 only as of right now. You've got 9 different effects, which isn't too many. If you have a Mac, you know that Photo Booth has much more than that on your Mac. But you have thermal camera. Oopsies. Go back to the options. You got thermal camera, mirror, X-ray, light tunnel, normal, kaleidoscope, squeeze, twirl, and stretch. So this is fun to play around with. If you have some friends over and you want to take some funny pictures, post it to Facebook, Twitter, I think it's like Foursquare is another one you can post it to. It's just fun to mess around with. Hopefully in a future update we'll see a whole bunch of new effects you can make too. Overall, the iPad 2 is a great device. It's not the biggest upgrade I've ever seen from Apple, but it is a great device. If you have the extra cash and you want to upgrade for a faster device and a few other cool features, go ahead and spend the money. If you don't really care if your device is faster, wait for the iPad 3, save your money, save the cash. It starts at $500 and goes all the way up to $830 depending on what model you want. Be sure to check the description below for pros and cons about this device. I'll also have pricing in the description. I'll have links of where you could buy this iPad 2. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. If you like this video, please thumbs it up and leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts on the iPad 2. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll be doing more videos on the iPad 2 and pretty much any other device from Apple. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. If you really like this video, be sure to add it to your favorites. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.